Hi, I'm Kat, and this is today's Tarot. If you have any interest in reading any of my past blogs or finding out what different services and readings I offer, I have some links in the description below if you want to check them out. Today, the opening card that we have is the Lovers. So we're at some kind of point where we feel like we need to make a decision, and the decision ultimately comes down to what we feel in our own being is sacred to us. The Lovers card is ruled by Gemini, which is the sign that's all about exchange and communication and creating with another person. And it calls to me and calls my attention to the North Node being in Gemini right now, and where we're being asked to put our attention in our lives and what is meaningful to give us direction in where we're going. The challenge that we have for today is the Seven of Cups. Now, sevens are numbers of learning, and cups are emotional matters, and sevens can also be numbers of the mind and experience. So there's something that we are going forward in this new experience that we feel called to, that we have some kind of emotional ideals around, and it's as if we see all this opportunity, and within all this opportunity there can be a whole range of experiences, and there's a lot of unknown in it, and that can be very challenging for us. Now, the way we're going to get through that energy is the Ace of Wands. So imagine, if you will, that you are standing in front of a counter that has 7 different wine glasses, and each one of them has a liquid of different experience in it. You know, much like this Seven of Cups. One of them is the elixir of victory, and one of them is the elixir of love, and one of them is the elixir of the unknown, one of the is the elixir of riches, one is the elixir of fear. You know, you have all these different experiences that are in front of you, and depending on the cup that you choose, you're going to get that experience. And so there can be some hesitation to even choose a cup. But the way that we get through this challenge is the Ace of Wands. And so this brings me to highlight your attention and call your attention to something that you have inside of your body that gives you a sense of when to act. And that's your heart. If you've ever had an experience where you feel an opening or like a calling, almost like a magnetic pull towards something, that would be your own Ace of Wands. It's like the match of your spirit got struck by some flint in life, and now you feel your own fire. That is going to help you know which cup to choose. You'll get feedback from your own system on which cup is the one to choose. Our overall energy for today, our overall outcome, is the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is a card about worry. What if I don't choose the right cup? What if I choose this cup and it spills over? You know, what happens? Worry can steal so much of our energy and so much of the initiating force that we take towards something, because we're riddled by what ifs in the mind. And I decided to pull another card for clarification based on this Three of Swords, because I didn't want us to end with the Three of Swords today. And that card that came through is another major arcana known as the Justice card. So if you see this person, they're sitting on a throne and they have a scale in their hand. This card is related to Libra. So this is a card about relationship and exchange, a higher level than just communication with another. This one is actual like legal partnership as well. So it can bring up the idea that if you're moving towards something and there's a lot of unknowns and things that you're worried about, it may be a good time to listen to yourself and sit down and clarify what those fears are and how to actually work around them. This is telling that there's some kind of arrangement that we're stepping into, or some exchange or some partnership. It may be romantic, it may be a business partnership, it may be a new situation of some sort that is a one-on-one partnership. And this is telling us that we do need to take the time to weigh matters carefully and to get things in order, because we are entering into something that we are going to be committed to. And what does it mean to be committed to something, and to follow through with something because you are committed to it? So these are the energies for today. I do encourage you, if you know anything about your natal chart, to look to the energy or the placement of where Gemini sits in your chart. For myself, it sits in the 10th house, and we all have the North Node in Gemini right now. So for me, it is putting a new direction towards my career, my life path. But for you, it may be putting your energy and your attention towards a different area of your life, just because of where Gemini sits in your natal chart. So if you are interested in looking at your astrological transits right now, or getting a reading with me, please check out the links below or reach out to me through direct messaging. And if not, that's okay too. I hope you enjoyed today's reading. I send you so much love wherever you are, and a great big hug, and I'll see you again tomorrow.